I almost reverted back to my reporter days. I almost went 3, 2, 1.
KOTV 6, Tulsa.
When I left OU, I had 2 job opportunities in front of me. One, I could go sell advertising in Dallas for $35,000 a year in a company car, or I could go to Tulsa, Oklahoma, work for public TV for $16,000. I took the public TV route.
And Karen Wicker joins us in the studio with more. Karen, we can tell
I ended up reporting for almost 10 years in that market for PBS and then for KOTV and also as a stringer for CNN. During that time, I have covered natural disasters.
The tornado destroyed much of the neighborhood, including this house. The Bradfords had recently bought it for their retirement.
Presidential campaigns, prison lockdowns, you name it. I've done it all, and I've had such a wide variety of experiences that the average human probably in their lifetime would never get to have.
Who now must live and work with memories of what life here used to be like.
I think there'll be a new normal. We'll get back to a normal, but nobody will ever be as naive as they once were.
In downtown Oklahoma City, Karen Wicker, Oklahoma News Report.
I never planned to go from television into PR. In fact, I didn't really even know what PR was. Can you believe I never even had one PR class in college? So here I am, a television news reporter, and I'm a storyteller. And it really is a natural transition from that into PR. I just didn't know it at the time.
Friday, Candor! C-A-N-D-O-R! Have a great morning, everybody!
I get asked all the time, what is Candor? We are a fully integrated marketing, PR, and digital shop. We are located in the heart of downtown Oklahoma City on Film Row. So when you work for a PR firm, people generally have some kind of business problem they want you to solve. And that's what we do at Candor.
The word candor in the Latin translates to candlewick, and it literally alludes to something going up through the heart of something to a point of illumination.
So I met my husband, Jim Kessler, on eHarmony about 13 years ago. At the time, I had no idea that he would someday become my business partner. But as Candor grew over the years, we needed the additional support and the skill set that Jim could bring to the table. He's also that business coach that was whispering in my ear in those early years that I should go out on my own, and he's the reason why Candor's been so successful. At Candor, we are really deliberate about our culture. You know, I may come in any day, I work on the projects along with my teammates. No one has to make an appointment to come in and talk with me. In fact, I actually love the fact that I have a lot of young people here that joke around with me and kid with me, and there's not one person that's not afraid just to walk on in my office and just say, hey Karen, what are you doing today? Or do you have a second? I want to talk to you. So we're highly collaborative, we have a lot of energy, but we have 4 cornerstones here: professionalism, fun, servant leadership, and then the candor. My dad, Bill Wicker, was a very proud Gaylord alum. So I grew up hearing stories about his life on the Norman campus, very involved with the Stillwater News Press, the Norman Transcript, and the Oklahoma, and he worked at all 3 of those papers. So, you know, that was really in his blood and my blood growing up. You know, the older you get, the more you look back at your college experience and you realize how valuable it was. My time at OU really did make me into the person that I am today. So my advice would be to some of my younger colleagues and friends is to just focus on your own self and your own success. So many times people get obsessed about their colleagues. Maybe they got the story, or they got the raise, or they got the promotion, or they got the accolades. When is it going to be my turn? And I always say, once you really take your eyes off someone else's livelihood and just focus on your own productivity, your own learning, and your own success, you'll do far better in life.